Hello everyone, welcome back to Stone Block 2, episode number 27. And I pretty much have just sat here for just a little bit since the last episode, and so far we have almost 50,000 Dragon Egg Essence. Now, I have seen some comments, and I will be getting back to some of you guys as well, and do want to issue some thoughts, and I did mention it in the previous episode. I think someone mentioned, like, why am I not using the harvesters from, like, you know, any harvester for our farm here, and the reason for that is basically because these things are faster. When you use the harvester from, like, industrial foregoing, it goes in a line, and it has to go in that line, and it just basically just keeps going, and then it resets. So by the time it gets, like, done with this line, practically everything is already going to be regrown. So this is why I'm using the mechanical users, because as soon as they're grown, they're harvested. And in this setup, it's just going to be that much faster. Now, if I'm not mistaken, maybe the one from Ender.io might be, you know, good enough in a sense that it would probably harvest as soon as it does. But these also don't use power. These are just working automatically just for free. It's just a little bit more of a pain to set up, but they work really well. Now, I've also got some other comments, and we're going to be looking into some other things today as well to speed up the growth and see how far we can push those mechanical users. So let's go ahead and jump right in and get started. So, I totally forgot, but yeah, totally can use the Growth Crystal Tier 3. Now, these are actually made, and I actually already got some of these, I assume I got them from either a quest reward or even in a loot crate, but we can go ahead and check here. Yeah, it looks like I probably got them in a legendary loot crate for the Tier 3 here, which is the fastest growth. Works in a 9x9 farm, checks up to 10 blocks up or down, and can also be used as a water source. So I think you can actually stack these, and it makes it even faster. So let's go ahead and add one of these onto our setup, get rid of the water that we currently have. So let's go ahead and just break our imaginary time block for the time being. That was also just went ahead and got picked up, but that's fine. So I think if we do this, oh my gosh, no way, holy crap, this could be an issue. Oh no, FPS please. Holy jeez. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have did that. Oh man, this thing's not even going to be able to export fast enough. We're gonna have to do something about that. The only thing I can really think of that's really gonna increase this is if we get an interface made. I think we have the stuff for it, or it's actually. Oh, we actually don't. What am I missing for the interface? Piece of glass? We have the quartz glass. Let's just go ahead and get some glass here. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, I have no glass. Alright, I need you. Oh my god, I didn't think it was going to go that fast. Oh man, that is insane. That is insanely fast. You guys weren't kidding. And I even had another plan up my sleeve to do something even faster than that. Or actually, maybe not even faster, but to maybe even make it grow even faster. I'm just sitting here talking, and it's just, things are getting bad. I'm going. Alright, let's go ahead and set that guy up there for the time being. And we'll pick up our torch. Let's just F7 real quick so we know that we're safe. We'll put that there. I think we're good. Alright. I'm perplexed a little bit here. That is pretty outrageous. My game is having a little bit of an issue. It looks like even trying to keep up. Alright, so we're just gonna do this. That doesn't even look like it's wanting to work very well. Holy good lord. Maybe I'll have to go remove some of those, but I kinda don't want to in a sense. That doesn't even look like it's working fast at all. Alright, let's try to speed it up a little bit. Let's see how far we can push the limits. Alright, that is kind of helping a little bit. I think the item collector is working well. I think the only issue here is the fact that it's just there's so much coming in that we don't have a way to like push it. There we go. So there we go. Now it's starting to catch up a little bit. Holy good Lord. Jeez. Oh man. And I did put 2 down. I don't know if it doubles up. I want to assume it works well doubling up. So I'm thinking here, if we're going to be doing this, I kind of feel like maybe we shouldn't worry about upgrading it too much. I'm just really, I don't know. That boggles my mind almost. Holy good Lord. All right, well anyways, let's set up some other fun stuff, shall we? We're going to try to produce a good chunk of EMC out of these guys. Now, this is a pretty cool feature, by the way. If you did not know, you can right-click on this with your hand, and you can actually cycle around and see what is inside of your compact cube that you currently have set up. And I guess you can click this to actually enter it if you wish. If you don't, I guess, I think if you have this on your inventory, you don't have to keep it on your hotbar. Oh my gosh. Dude, that is awesome. I'm assuming that's just working so well because we also have the imaginary time blocks with some of our dark matter pedestals with the Watches of Flowing Time. I think it's just making this just kind of go insanely fast. So you guys can kind of see now, this is basically the reason why we're using the mechanical users, because the mechanical users are working extremely fast, harvesting all of them as soon as they're grown. If we, like I said, if we use the industrial foregoing plant gatherer or whatever the other one is, it would wind up going in a line. Even though if you could add speed upgrades to it, it's still not going to be going fast enough to keep up with all of this. So this is the basic reason why we are doing this. Obviously we could add another imaginary time block in the center, but I kind of feel like that might be enough. It is just fun to watch. It is fun to watch, I kid you not. So we need to start setting up a system because these are, that we're getting a lot. So let's go ahead and make something up. Something that's going to actually set this up really, really fast for us. So I'm looking at maybe making a crafter from RF Tools, a tier 3 crafter at that. So let's go ahead and jump right in and let's get ourselves a machine frame. Actually, let's get 2 of these. Actually, do these have EMC? Yes, they do. Okay, so we'll just teach this. Never mind. Tier 1, Tier 2. So it's basically just using the same recipe over and over again, and it's just being able to make more and more and more. So, so we can use like more recipes basically, and I think it does maybe go a little bit faster. I'm not 100% sure on that, but as you can see, this is going to require some power. We have a couple different modes. We have like fast and slow. We're definitely going to want it on fast mode, and we can store, what is this? I think up to 9 different recipes, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go ahead and grab this guy. Oh my gosh, my world is going to be destroyed soon enough. I'm not even joking. It looks like my world is going to be destroyed soon. I'm pushing the limits of what stone block actually can be. So that's actually not a bad thing. So anyways, we got a personal EMC link that we set up last episode. We just grabbed it out of our thing. And we need a good place that we can find that's going to give these guys A, power, and B, set it up to some part of our system. Actually, we don't even need it a part of our system, honestly, because we're just going to be putting it inside there. But we do need to export it from our system to that. We can do that separately with an... we can actually do that a couple different ways, to be honest with you. We could send it out to a separate ender chest and just put it anywhere we want. So we might look at doing that. Let's just go ahead and grab some flux plugs, or flux points in this case. And, yeah, we might end up actually doing that. Because I think I can still use this exact same interface to kind of set this up. Just to kind of give you guys a little bit of an idea of something that we can actually do. Let's go ahead and grab some more ender chests. We're going to grab 2 separate ender chests. We're going to go ahead and also grab some ink sacs so we can actually color these different, because we do not want it the same color as this. So let's go ahead and set this up right here. And we're going to go ahead and dye these guys the exact same color. So let's go ahead and do Let's just do the center one black, just to keep it nice and easy. This will link them up together. We'll put that away. Oops. And with our stack of dragon essence, we're going to click in here. Now, it needs to be a stack, and it's going to keep a stack in here at all times, which we can then export with our translocators, which may also be slowing us down just a wee tiny touch. If we do that, as you can see, okay, so that is actually, I didn't think so, okay, I figured I'd give it a try. So that's actually pulling everything that's also coming inside of our interface. It's also pulling it inside of this, so that's not gonna work. Okay, let's get rid of this. We would probably need a separate, oh no, the lag. Oh man, it's insane. I probably should be having this like set up on some sort of server, to be honest with you guys, just because of how much resources this is using on my computer. Jeez, man, take a look at this. What do we got going on here? I might have to slow down the I might have to slow down something. I might even have to slow down the some of these in here. I might actually end up doing that and just kind of getting rid of some of these in here because it's kind of feeling like to be a bit much. And this other system might end up making this go a little bit faster anyway. So just doing this to kind of, for now, relieve a little bit of a stress that may be on our system, because it looks like we are indeed kind of pushing the limits. It looks like I actually broke them, but it looks like I might also be getting behind a little bit because I didn't get my watches of flowing time back. Alright, well this is going to be a little bit of a fun issue, it looks like. I guess we'll just set it up. Maybe we'll do like a little bit of an area underneath, just for now. Let's go ahead and change this through a 3x3. The blocks breaking are working just fine, but it just seems like other things are just kind of killing it. And this will give us access to a different portion of our controller here, so we can actually set this up well enough. So we're going to go ahead and set up 1, 2 crafters. This is going to be a double craft setup. So we're going to go ahead and just place our essence inside like so. We're just, actually, we need to click a recipe area first, and that's going to show that it gives us the dragon egg chunk. And we want to make sure that all items are input slot are consumed. Result of crafting operation will go to output buffer and hit apply. Once we add in some of this and we give it a little bit of power, things are going to start working for us. So let's go ahead and set up these two fellows right here. We're going to select our network, main power. So as you can see now that went ahead and worked. We also got these on the fast mode, and we already got some dragon chunks inside of there. So let's go ahead and do that guy, and let's set up you as well. All right, there we go. All right, so now this guy, let's go ahead and pull out our dragon egg chunks. He's going to be receiving these, and we're going to set up, make sure we click on that, and that's going to give us this. So let's go ahead and make sure that this is all, whatever, oh my gosh. I feel like my computer is going to break. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is insane. This is insane. Alright, so here's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and use an interface still, because the interface is extremely fast in this sense. So let's just go ahead. Oh my gosh. Oh, am I like getting to the limits of what this can actually do down here? Or is that just my computer just going insane? I think we're actually getting to the limit of what we can actually use with this numismatic dynamo. Oh my goodness. Well, let's give it a little extra RF. Let's go ahead and get it a kit. I think we can actually... Oops. Okay, I don't think I have any. Come on, kit. Come on. You can do it. Come back online. There you go. Darn it. Dang it, I didn't make it. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. For now, let's just set up a flux point on the system. Which I also don't think you need the energy acceptor anymore, by the way. I think you can actually just do this on your controller as well. So let's just go ahead and set up a flex point onto the controller. As you can see, there we go. Main power. Will that work? Looks like it's working to me. Staying active. Very nice. Holy cow. We're going to have to upgrade the power soon. It's using so much because I think it's trying to input so many things now. It's quite a lot. Let's actually go ahead and make a kit here. And we're going to go ahead and get it a brand new upgrade because we have a plentiful amount of Lapis, so I'm not worried about the Lapis. And then I think if we come inside of here, I went ahead and taught this guy how to make those augments that actually increase the power output as well. So let's go ahead and set this up in here and do this. Oh, this guy's already upgraded once. Oh, well, that's even better. I just now noticed that. Well, we got the reinforced version, which these do have EMC, so let's actually go ahead and do this because we might end up using more of these later. So let's go ahead and teach those. Those two I know have that, which is wonderful. And we'll give this guy a little bit of an auxiliary, so we're gaining power finally. 480 RF a tick for system reserve backup, which doesn't really seem to be a backup anymore. It's just kind of doing it. I guess it really wasn't a backup at all. It's just kind of hooked up that way, so unfortunately... Holy jeez, man. Holy jeez. I really didn't think this was actually going to do this amount of craziness. Alright, so we can actually just go ahead and hook this up right there. We're probably not going to do too much down here different. But if we end up doing something different, we can change this up a little bit later. So let's go ahead and set this one up to a stack. That way it's always going to be pulling in that many. And there we go. And then what's going to end up happening, it's going to wind up filling up extremely fast. And then we're going to use our second translocator to go ahead and set it up this way, which I need to grab one more actually. And as you can see, now it's making a ton of dragon eggs. Beautiful. How's our power doing? I think we're doing all right. All right, let's get another set of translocators. Thank you, Random Sound. Much appreciated. And then we're going to send these out into our personal EMC link, which we'll just send up right here in front. Set that guy up right there, do this, and boom. So added on to what we had, we are now making not a lot, actually. I mean, we're making dragon eggs pretty quickly, it looks like, but I guess turning off the... So apparently dragon eggs are really just not that great. Even though that's going as fast as it is, it looks like chickens are going to be the best bet for trying to make EMC the fastest possible way. Because we're generating a ton of dragon essence, which is what we're trying to do, is make up for, you know, the amount of EMC that we're getting from our chickens. But it seems like even with as much effort as we're trying to put into make this as fast as possible with, by the way, this just looks fun. That does look a lot of fun. That looks really cool to see. Is this actually going super fast? I don't know. Let's try to make it a little bit faster, shall we? So what I'm going to do is we're going to grab another stack or so of this. And actually another thing we should check is see, we're still gaining more essence than we're actually crafting. So what we're going to try to do is we're just going to fill this guy up with a bunch and see if that actually helps. So that's, there we go. So now we're seeing that this is staying completely full and we are not generating enough power. Oh, I bet I know what it is. I bet that guy down there is close enough to where this is actually affecting it. Okay. Okay. I see. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just it's not really going uber fast. So let's go ahead and move this guy. Alright, let's move him down here. We're going to put him right here. Alright, so that looks like that's going to speed it up. Obviously that did. That did a pretty good job, it looks like. Yeah, just not a lot. But this guy is still out of power. This one's not using as much because it's not trying to craft as fast. But those are the only two modes. And the only other thing I can really think of is just to set up another crafter basically right here in the front. and that would end up doing that, but it looks like we're still going to be gaining... No? No, it's going down. Okay, so it's going to take a little while, but we are basically using and crafting more than we're actually getting in, which is good. So what I may end up doing, just to kind of showing you guys, if you don't want to do chickens, there you go. There's another method of generating EMC. Now probably, wait a minute. Why is these don't have any in there? What the? What? That's extremely weird. Is the rest of them good? I guess I didn't have them all in there. Okay. But it looks like they're still going pretty fast. I just think the chickens are probably going to be our best bet. They're going to be probably the fastest. And the collector collecting them all extremely fast. The pedestals making them go even faster. I just don't know. I don't know. It looks to me like we were making more EMC, having more of the chickens going than the farm. But like I said, if you want to have like a difference, this is a good, I guess a good different way. But these are all linked up together, which we know that is the truth, because all we got to do is, you know, pull out another EMC link here and right click on it, and we can just see this is not even getting anything inside of it. It's just showing us the amount of EMC per second that is currently being generated. So, I mean, as much as I want to leave this on and watch it run, because it's fun as heck to watch, I think we're going to probably go ahead and say, let's go ahead and get rid of some of these. Okay, just even one of those, you can kind of tell the difference. Alright, so we're going to have to play around with this a little bit. This is trying to, like, I guess, maybe, in a sense, min-max your setup here. And that still looks like a pretty decent number of essence coming in. Now, like I said, if you had Agricraft, this would probably be a lot better, because you're going to be getting a lot more essence per harvest, and you would end up getting a lot more. You'd probably have to set up like 2 of those crafters just to do the essence for the chunks. And I assume if we go and just get rid of like a few more of these, this is still going to end up going pretty fast. It looks to me like I might even just go ahead and get rid of most of these, honestly. And those are indeed going to be getting picked up by our item collector there. I think we're just going to probably like leave 1 or 2 of these running. Can't really get in there. There we go. Yeah, see, that actually, honestly, that still seems like a lot. I think what it is the dark matter pedestals actually activating our tier 3 growth crystals as well. So let's just go ahead and knock this down a little bit. Now, as you can see, some of these over here are not working as fast because I'm assuming, yeah, we kind of got rid of that. So, I think what we'll want to do is maybe just kind of have one kind of close on each side if possible. But like, look how fast they're still going extremely fast. Extremely fast. This is actually just cool. I do like watching this work. I'm just gonna go ahead and try to jump down here real quick. It's really kind of a pain sometimes. There we go. So now we can see most of this is all working, and we saved ourselves some dark matter pedestals and watches of flowing time. Maybe it'll help out the system a little bit more. We can't even see them actually making their way into the system. They're just getting exported so quickly. So let's make our way back to the overworld real quick and just kind of see how the numbers are working inside of here. So we can see this is going down rather quickly now, which is good. But we can go ahead and check on this guy. How are we looking? See, oh my good lord. doing that netted us a better yield, even. I guess sometimes there is such a thing as being worked too fast. So we're actually seeing that we're bringing in about 150 million EMC now, a lot faster. So there we go. Not bad. That kind of makes me wonder, though, if we did turn the chicken, all of the chicken things off, and just kind of like got rid of these guys. I'm not really sure where these are going. I'm assuming, am I losing? I feel like I'm losing the Watches of Flowing Time when I break them now. That's really, oh, there's one. Oh, there they are. Let me turn my magnet back on. There we go. So the other ones might be laying around somewhere. So does this increase it at all? No, that actually decreased it. Okay. So if we were able to strategically place certain our dark matter pedestals in such a right place, so we don't actually use too many of these at a time, we could probably see that we would find a fairly good increase inside of our EMC generators, which we're getting pretty close to about 5 trillion EMC, which is pretty amazing. But I'm going to go ahead and place 2 more back down here, just because it seemed like these were actually doing some good down here for us. Yeah, there we go. So there we go. Back up to about 150 million EMC. So there we go. We got that set up, and that's looking pretty nice. All right, well, I'll just kind of let that run. We'll figure out how well that's going to actually do for us. And we'll probably start to see that this is going to be going down rather quickly. Now, if we do ever want to try to speed that up, see what it is actually once it is just start pulling from the farm itself, we can actually do that probably after it's finished going through the bulk of what it actually has. So let's go ahead and work on some other things real quick. We got a few things we can do. Let's wrap up a quest or so if we possibly can. Let's take a look inside of our book here. And we'll head over to Draconic Evolution. Let's see what we got here. I do want to do the Draconic armor very soon, but let's go and do these flux capacitors. These actually seem like they might be pretty easy to go and get rid of and through really quick like. Let's see. Flux. Oh, there they are. Alright, so we're going to need that first one to make this guy. We're going to go ahead and teach it to this. And we're going to be kind of careful here because I don't want to like have it drain my system too much. But there we go. There's the flux, and then we need the second one, which is the Draconic flux capacitor, which we need quite a few things, actually. We need all of that and some Draconium. So now that we have Draconium, we can actually put this inside of our system. Bloop, like so. We'll teach this energy core to it, and we'll go ahead and pull out a stack because A, they're easy, and we got plenty of EMC. So there we go, put all that back in our system. And that might have been the other reason, honestly, why we were losing so much power before. I'm not sure, actually. That might have been a good reason. Wow, man. Wow, this thing is actually still kind of chugging along. Jeez. We're going to have to maybe increase our power output to that. And it looks like this guy, is this guy like stopped up or something? Oh my gosh. We're out of the... Oh my god. Dark... Oh, wait a minute. Dark steel. I guess I have to craft those. I thought I could EMC the... Did I not EMC these? I didn't EMC those. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I'm out of these. There we go. Man, that went through fast. I went ahead and used Alternalis fuel in here, and it's been lasting forever now, so that's kind of wonderful. But yeah, anyways, back to what we were doing. Back to the flux thing. Small little issues always jump up for some reason. Alright, so there we go, and then we need the Awakened core. So let's go ahead and craft this guy real quick. Unless we... Did we craft that? Oh, we did? Oh. I thought I didn't craft that yet. But anyways, there's our Draconic flux capacitor. Did that not count in the book? Oh, it did. Why didn't it pop up on the screen? That's so weird. Okay. I thought it was going to pop up on the screen and be like, hey, congratulations, you won. Then it would have been like, hey, what did I win? But it didn't tell me. Yeah, there we go. So we're actually slowly but surely making our way down. We need to figure out what we're going to do with this as well. Because we're getting a ton of fertilized essence in now. But we should have plenty of storage space. I don't even think we've actually even... Yeah, we haven't even hit these 64Ks over here on the side. So I think we're going to be good on that for a while. But as we sit, this is not looking bad at all. It actually looks like it's slowly kind of getting a little bit better and a little bit faster at times-ish. But we are making a lot of dragon eggs, which is 1,000,000 EMC per dragon egg, so that's really nice. And I assume we're doing pretty okay on that. But it feels like the chickens are going to be our best bet. Unless there's another chicken that is not necessarily in the quest book somewhere that we could make that would give us even more than what Emerald would, then another wart chicken. I was going to say, what about another star chicken, huh? So unless there's something better than that, I don't think we're going to be... How much is Vibrant Alloy anyways? Vibrant Alloy. Yeah, no. That's going to be a big no. So just kind of looking through real quick, checking out the chickens. Platinum is actually a pretty big one as well. Let's just check. Platinum. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's not even that good. It's just on par with gold. But yeah, it looks like the chickens are going to be a lot better. I'm just not seeing anything that's going to really give us probably more than what emeralds would give us. So it looks like we're kind of maxed out at the moment. Inori Crystal, Plastic, Cinnabar, Awakened Draconium. How much is one Draconium? Oh, well then, maybe we did find something. Draconium. But let's check this out real quick. Where's this chicken at? There's the Awakened Draconium chicken. The roost chicken only makes the nuggets. Okay. So even still, that's not going to be worth it, I would think. Okay, that's a little unfortunate. Kind of was thinking that, but then, yeah. Confirmed. Cyanite, lead, emeraldic. I think that's probably about the same as an actual emerald chicken. Pink, moonstone, iron chicken. Actually, do these actually... Oh, these eggs actually have EMC. Okay, that's interesting. Elementium, stoneburnt. So we're kind of seeing, though, that the chickens definitely are better, but oh, man. I was kind of hoping the farm was going to turn out really well, but, jeez. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. That thing was going fast. What about Iridium? Okay, yeah, Iridium might be pretty good, but it makes Iridium nuggets, which is kind of stinky. Terrasteel doesn't actually have any EMC from what I remember. I'll double check. It could have just been in Project Ozone 3, which is what I've been streaming lately. Purple, Night Slime, Prismatic. Okay, that's your Lorem, but it produces that. Conductive Iron, Redstone, Rose, Leather, Pig Iron, Nether Wart. Okay, so yeah, I'm not seeing Enderium, maybe? No, I don't think Enderium's better. Double check. Enderium. Yeah, nope. That's a big nope. So it looks like chickens are going to be our best bet for trying to produce a large amount of EMC. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today. We got ourselves set up. We got a couple quests done. I think we actually, and I kind of wanted to wait because I wanted to see something. But it looks like, yes, our essence is coming in. Let's see what we're down to now. Yeah, so that dropped like 50 million per second. A little, actually, over 50 million per second coming in. That's a lot less more appealing now. And we probably won't even need this anymore, so it was worth a try. Something worth to look at, but to the limits of what our TLDR here is the limits of what my computer can specifically do with the Watches of Flowing Time and just speeding up tick rate. Looks like chickens are gonna be our better bet. As far as like the farms going, that is another method if you don't like chickens. So there you go. I'm probably gonna go ahead and say and just set up our chickens again and let them just kind of run. So with that all being said, I want to say thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys have some other ideas, by all means, put them down in the comment section down below. I'll be taking a look at those as well very soon. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put in the comment section down below. If you guys would hit that like button, it really helps me out. Lets me know you guys are still enjoying this series. And if you guys want to come hang out with me in the evening times and watch me do some Project Ozone 3, there's a link down below to my Twitch channel. You guys can check that out as well. And we'll see you guys back in the next episode. Until then, goodbye.